Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. We also finally have a new update for Thrive as well, with a bit of this entering into the multicellular stage a bit with the development. Alright, so Changelog is over here. We're not going to be probably seeing any of this stuff today mainly, but we will be seeing it in the next video I do, as I plan on continuing just the overall series stuff that I've normally been doing now with Multicellular. And I'm going to be doing, there we go. I'm going to be doing a toxin build. And I've done that before, and when it was just Microbe. I'm going to be doing a bit more now. Try and make things a bit easier and quick. I think I'm also going to show a bit of just overall early stuff that I do, and then come back later on when I'm closer to the end. So I will see you, I guess I'll see you at the next editor cycle. Alright. I think this is actually, I've never seen so much coloration occur in the first change actually. A patch map. My plan is to go to one of the tide pools so I can do photosynthesis to then get more glucose in order to make the toxins. So we're gonna just get moving through patches. And also this is another thing as well. Generate a bit more of a slide with the tolerance. I wonder, you can do a pretty large amount of difference with the tolerance, it looks like. Alright. So pressure one, which you don't need to worry about now. I'm gonna boost up UV. I can. Alright, there we go. There's nothing else in here, so we don't have to worry much. Brain color for now, I think I'm gonna do like a cyan, why not? So, there we go. I hope you've been able to hear me that entire time I left my speaker on. My lord, I look so fast. It's kind of funny, at least to me. Alright. I think it's also because of some current changes that they made. Oh, I nearly got eaten there, I think. I think, just to play things a bit safe, I'm going to also do a bit of adaptation in the next editor cycle, just so I'm not too at risk of getting eaten. Alright, that's been increased a bit more. I think we're doing pretty good there. And now we don't have to worry about hydrogen sulfide damaging us either. That's pretty good. And for anyone who is interested on the spec evolution video I'm going to be doing, that I'm going to begin actually trying to record that pretty soon. Oh man, we're getting some nice colors. We want to do toxins, but I don't want to do this too quickly. Oh, there's no, yeah, okay, yeah, there's no iron there. All right, that makes a lot of sense. No, I can't even add it in. Let me just boost that up even more. So let's boost whatever population we'll have in here by a bit, and off we go. Alright, I think I'm going to simply just continue playing for a bit and come back later once I get more into the place that I want to be. So I will see you guys then. Alright, welcome back, guys. I'm a bit further now. I've moved into the patch next to the tide pool that I want to go into. I am also moving my species overall to this patch, so I'm working on that at the same time. Also got the other codes now, so I'm adding those. Next generation, I will be adding some toxosomes. Yeah, haven't had any real troubles, thankfully, which is good. Quite a bit of hydrogen sulfide, actually. Can't consume that yet. I can get one of these guys? Yes, I can. Alright. Big enough to eat one of those, but not a chunk of hydrogen sulfide. Also, these new currents feel... I think these are new currents. They're pretty strong now. I don't remember them being so strong before. Thinking my plan is to also have this toxin species be somewhat like predatory, of course. I mean, I could use it for simply defense, but that's not as fun. Being predatory makes it more fun. Alright. Like overall my species has been kind of collapsing a bit. Not that surprised by that. Moving to here. Don't need to worry about any of that at the moment. Use ATP to make toxins. And then I've also changed my membrane at some point to get the nucleus a little quicker. Yeah. Alright. course, since I haven't done it in a while, I will just, again, that for toxins, just press the E button and you launch some toxins. And there are also all the different kinds, so there's different ways you can damage things. And they do provide a bit of defense when something tries to eat you. And I remember prior, when I did the previous video on toxins, I went into the multicellular stage to be able to show off all the different toxins within a sort of colony. And I'm probably going to end up doing something similar again. Not to show off, but just to have different ones set up for each kind of species, well, for each toxin that I want to use. But as a result, I may not end up using every single toxin available in the game. Ain't that bad. I think I'll do that. So we're a lot slower now because of the membrane we got. Can't consume anything either. Bit of a bummer. Oh boy, I'm already seeing a lot of toxins flying. It's looking a little hectic. I think we may have just created a microbial battlefield without meaning to. Alright, back in the editor we go. Hold on. The wrong thing there. Alright, and we got a little, pretty much our entire population is here now. How does this look? That is viable. Alright. And just for safety, because I know it will be necessary, get that moved up. And it looks like oxygen is at a pretty decent percentage now. Alright. Now we have grown much larger. So also pretty slow, which is one downside right now. But I think I'm going to come back a little bit later when I progressed a bit further. So see you all then. Alright. I have to go quite a bit of time, I'm back. I had to switch my membrane at one point because everything got, well, toxins, and that was becoming real painful having smaller things come up behind me and along my sides. So that is something I would probably want to change if I had more time. I'm going to try to get into the initial early multicellular, and then I'll stop the video there, so that the next episode will be more of the actual multicellular. Alright. Kind of forgot that I just need to use my, the parts. Silly me. Alright. Get ready to combine and actually do what I was mentioning earlier. Alright. Okay, I thought guy was about to crash for a moment. Alright. Also, first thing I'll make note of is the fact that you now start with 3 of the cells in the colony, so that is pretty nice. This is where we are going to save things for now, and I shall see you in the next video. I hope you all enjoyed and have a good day.